Good afternoon, viewers. Today I am teaching you about the Aufbau principle. The word is spelled like this: Aufbau, but actually it is pronounced as Offbow. Aufbau. This principle is pronounced as Aufbau principle. It's a German word which means building up, or construction of. This Aufbau principle, Aufbau is a German word which means building of or construction of subcells. How the electrons are filled up in a subcell, where the electrons will go, in which subcell it will go, from lower energy to higher energy. Before telling Aufbau principle, let me tell you, from Dalton's atomic theory, three fundamental particles, proton, electron and neutron. From Rutherford's model of atomic structure, proton and neutron, they reside inside the nucleus, and electrons, they do revolve around it in a circular path. From Bohr's model of atomic structure, the electrons revolve in stationary orbits, which are called cells or subcells. Let me tell you, this is the nucleus. Electrons revolve in circular paths, which are called cell. N is equal to 1, N is equal to 2, N is equal to 3, N is equal to 4. These are called cell. Now, with the help of quantum number, I will tell you what are subcells. Principle of quantum number. Says n is equal to 1 means first cell, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3, n is equal to 4, n is equal to 5. N is equal to 1 is called K cell, this is L cell, this is M cell, this is N cell, this is O cell. Now, with the help of, because this principle of quantum number will take values from 1 to n. So the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Now, azimuthal quantum number. Or secondary quantum number, it is also called as a subsidiary quantum number. Symbolically, it is represented by L. Now, when n is equal to 1, electron is present in the first cell, azimuthal quantum number will have one value, because now this will take value from 1 to n, and this will carry value from 0 to n minus 1. Now, when n is equal to 1, azimuthal quantum number will have one value, that value is 0. N is equal to 2, azimuthal quantum number will have two values. These values are 0, 1. Here 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Symbolically, it is represented by, for L is equal to 0, we call it S subcell. This is SP. This is SPD, SPDF, SPDFG, like that. Now, I shall tell you where the electron will go. In the first cell, where it will go, in the second cell, like that, how it will be filled up. So for cell number 1, we have one subcell, 1s. For cell number 2, we have two subcells, 2s, 2p. For cell number 3, we have three subcells, 3s, 3p, 3d. For cell number 4, we have four subcells, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f. For cell number 5, we have 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f, 5g. For 6, 6s, 6p, 6d, 6f, 6g, 6h. For 7, 7s, 7p, 7d, 7f, 7g, 7h, 7i. Now, according to Aufbau principle, electrons will be filled up, and electrons will go from lower energy level to higher energy level, like this. First it will go, then like that the electrons will be filled up. After 1s, 2s, 2p, then 3s, 3p, 3d, 1s, then 2s, 2p, after 2p, 3s, then from 3s it will go to 3p, and instead of going to 3d, it will move to 4s, then to 3d, 4p, 5s, like that. I have given the symbol, I have shown with the help of arrow where the electrons will go. So this is how the electrons will be filled up. Let me tell you some examples. Like suppose for 13, element is aluminum. We have 13 electrons. So it will be, again, for s orbital, L value is equal to 0. For p orbital, L value is 1. For d, 2. For f, 3. G, 4. Now, the capacity, the maximum number of electrons that will be accommodated in each subcell is given by 4L plus 2. So here it will be 4 into 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. 4 into 1 plus 2 is equal to 6. 4 into 2 plus 2 equal to 10. 4 into 3 plus 2 equal to 14. 4 into 4 plus 2 equal to 18. So S will have maximum 2 electrons, P will have 6 electrons, D will have 10 electrons, F 14 and G 18, like that. Now for 13, what you will do? 1s, S has the capacity 2, then the electrons will go to 2s, 2, then 2p, 6, we have already 2, 2, 4, 6, 10. Now 3 more electrons to be filled up. After 2p, the electrons will go to 3s2, then after 3s, 3p1. Now I shall tell you another example. Suppose for 27. Manganese 25, iron, manganese, iron, cobalt. Iron is 26, cobalt is 27. This is cobalt. So for 27, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. This is 18. After 3p6, the electrons will go to 4s2. Then after 4s, 3d. This is up to 20, then 3d7. So this is how the electrons are filled up in a subcell. Where the electrons will go, that is given by Aufbau principle. Instead of arranging the electrons or moving the electrons into subcell, there is another formula for Aufbau principle. We call it N plus L rule. We call it N plus L rule. Where the value of N plus L is less, electrons will go there first, then to higher, then to higher. N is the principal quantum number, L is the azimuthal quantum number. Principal quantum number, for 1, 2, 3, 4, it's given. Now for L value, S is equal to 0, P is equal to 1, D is equal to 2, F is equal to 3. Now this N plus L value says, where the less value is there, electrons will go to that place. Where N plus L value will be equal, electrons will go to that place where the N value is less. I shall tell you the help of example. If you take the summation of N plus L, electrons will go to that place where the value is less. Now where N plus L is equal, electrons will go to that place where the value of N is less. Let us arrange. Suppose 7s, 4p, 3d, 2p, 5f, 4s, 4f, like that. Let us arrange where the electrons will go. For 7s, 7 plus s value is 0 equal to 7. For 4p, 4 plus p value is 1, that is equal to 5. For 3d, 3 plus 2, that is equal to 5. For 2p, 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. For 5f, 5 plus 3, that is equal to 8. For 4s, 4 plus 0 equal to 4. For 4f, 4 plus 3 equal to 7. The value is like this. The lowest value is 3. So electrons will go to 2p first. There is no problem here in keeping 2p first. Then the next value is 4. So electrons will go to 4s. This is over. Then after that, we have two values of 5. This is 5 and this is 5. When n plus L value is equal, we have to take the value of lowest number of n. So electron will go to 3d and then to 4p. After that, there is no problem. because no 7 again. Two values of 7 are there. 7s and 4f. So naturally electron will go to 4f and then to 7s. And in the end, electron will go to 5f. This is arranged in the figure with the help of Aufbau principle, and again with the help of Aufbau principle, applying N plus L rule. Aufbau principle is N plus L rule, where I have arranged the orbitals where the electrons will go. I have shown it here with the help of N plus L rule, so there is no problem to say where the electrons will go and how it will be arranged from lower energy to higher energy. I hope it's clear to you all. Thank you all.